In this video, we're going to talk about basic skills and TI calculator. We want to use TI calculator to simplify this fraction. First, we have to make sure that we group the numerator using parentheses and then perform the division. So we open parentheses, we type in the numerator, then we close the parentheses, then we use the division symbol to divide by 2.25, and to execute, we're going to hit enter. Now we want to use TI calculator to simplify this expression. Once we're done, we want to express the answer in reduced fraction. Now on the right hand side of the calculator, there is a key that looks like a hat. It's called caret key. We use that for exponent. It is possible after you enter the exponent, you may have to use the right arrow in order to get out of the exponent mode. So we type in 10 times 0.8. We use the exponent key for 2, and then times 0.2. We use the exponent key for 3, and now to execute, we're going to hit enter. Now to convert this answer to a reduced fraction, we're going to press the math key, which is on the left side of the calculator, and then choose option 1 on a default menu, and then hit enter twice. So you're going to press math. On a default menu, you're going to press 1. So it's going to take the last answer and converts it to a fraction, but to execute, you're going to hit enter. So the answer we had in decimal, now it's converted into a reduced fraction. Now in this expression, we have a square root or radical. So we want to use the TI calculator to simplify this and then round the answer in 3 decimals. To get to the radical, you press second followed by x squared. Both second and x squared, they are on the left side of your TI calculator. So you're going to type in 1.645 times. Now that you need the radical, you're going to press second followed by x squared command. And now you're under the radical and you're going to type in the rest of them. To execute, you're going to hit enter. Now we take this answer and we round it to 3 decimals. And that answer is 0.070. In this example, we want to use TI calculator to find 8 factorial. Now we will visit factorials and other things related to factorial in few chapters later in this course. For right now, we just want to evaluate it. So you're going to type in 8 and then press the math key. Use the right arrow to get to the menu for PRB and then choose option number 4 for factorial and then hit enter. So you're going to type in 8 Then you're going to press Math, go to PRB, and then option 4, and then hit Enter. Now we want to evaluate 12C4. We will visit this later in this course. For now, we just want to learn how to evaluate it. So you're going to type in the first number, 12. Then you're going to press Math, use the right arrow to get to PRB, and then choose option number 3 for NCR, and then type in the second value. And of course, to execute, you have to hit Enter at the end. So first you type in 12, then Math, PRB, option number 3, and then you type in the second number, 5, and to execute, you're going to hit Enter. So the answer is 792. Now, to evaluate 10P4 is very similar to using the NCR button. So you're going to type in the first number, then press Math, use the right arrow to get to PRB, but this time you pick option number 2 for NPR, type in the second numerical value, and then hit Enter to execute. So again, you're going to type in the first number 10, then Math, PRB, option number 2, and then the second number, and then hit Enter. To convert a percent to a decimal and then express the answer in a reduced fraction using the TI calculator. So one way to do that will be take the number and divide it by 100. That will convert it into decimal. So 0.2% will be 0.2 divided by 100. Now to convert that into a reduced fraction, you're going to press Math, option number 1, hit Enter. So press Math, option number 1, which takes the last answer and converts it to a fraction, but you need to hit Enter. In a survey conducted by college administration, among 485 students, 38.2% of them were in support of remote teaching due to COVID-19. So how many of them were in support of remote teaching? And if the answer is decimal, we're asked to round it up. So first, we're going to take the percentage and convert it to decimal. We can do that by multiplying it by 0.01. Now we take this number and multiply by the number of students in the survey. Now since this is decimal, the problem says to round up. So rounding this number up, we get 186. In this example, we're going to draw a line that contains -2, -3 with a slope 4/5, and we want to show the rise and run of the slope. So this is my graphing area. I'm going to have an x-axis and a y-axis. I'm going to plot the point, Now, a slope of 4 over 5 means the rise, the numerator, is 4, and the run, the denominator, is 5. So we're going to go 4 units up from this point, and then we're going to go 5 units to the right for the run. Now we're ready to draw the line. Now let's find the equation of the line that contains -2, -3 with a slope of 4/5. And we want to write the answer in slope-intercept form. Now a slope-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope and 0b is the y-intercept. So we already have this slope, so we're going to replace this slope by 4/5. Now we're going to plug in the number that is given to us, the point that is given to us. So for x, we're going to plug in -2, and for y, we're going to plug in -3. So we have an equation with b as the unknown. Use the LCD, solve the equation, and b becomes -7/5. So the equation of a line in a slope-intercept form is y equal to 4/5 x minus 7/5. The drawing in this example is called Venn diagram. Venn diagram is one way to organize our information. So in this example, 80 different moviegoers were randomly selected, and this is what they ordered while at the movie. The 25 belongs to the drinks circle, but it doesn't belong to any other part of the Venn diagram. So that means 25 people ordered drinks only. Similarly, 30 people ordered popcorn only, and so on and so forth. So we want to describe what each number represents. So 15 moviegoers ordered drinks and popcorn. That was in the overlap. 30 moviegoers ordered popcorn only. 25 ordered drinks only. 10 of them ordered neither drinks nor popcorn. They were not in the circles. 40 total people ordered drinks, and 45 total people ordered popcorn. One of the things that make you successful in a statistic class will be learning how to use your calculator. The sooner you learn it, the lower your stress level will get. I hope this video helps you get started with your TI calculator and reduces your stress level for this class.